Okay, people. So what we're going to do is talk about a little bit of GRE tunneling here. First thing you need to do is you need to get the GRE tunnels up and operational. Okay. Now, if you remember the other day, I told you that from this 172.31.224.0/19, which we've already carved address space out from 224. Where are we? 224 all the way up to 238, 39, I would say 240. Okay. So from this address space, we need two 30-bit links. One, to establish a GRE tunnel from R north to central. Then another 30-bit link to establish a GRE tunnel from central to south. Now I'm going to deal with the north central GRE tunnel. So let's go in here. Hopefully you read this stuff, okay? Because it'll make more sense if you read it. We're going to get the global config T. And then we're going to create our tunnel interface, int tunnel 0. Okay? Note the state went to up. We're going to assign an IP address to it, 172.31. And like I said, I would leave the 238, 239 alone, because if you look at each block, we left enough addresses for a little bit of growth. Okay? Then I would say 240.1 on central, 255, 255, 255, 252 mask. Now, another point of logic here is, why just take it from the next available block, which would be 240, and why not go up 2? And we can do that. Take the two 30-bit links from the total end of the address space. But we're just going to continue on from here. Okay? There's your IP address. Then we're going to say tunnel source. The tunnel source is going to be S001 on central. Okay? The tunnel destination is going to be the IP address assigned to R north, which is 198.5.5.254. Okay, note the state went to up. Now, if I were to do show run, take a look at the tunnel interface. This is the configuration for it on central. Okay, now another thing you need to do is add this subnet into OSPF. Do note that if you follow down on this, there's no OSPF here yet, because the central router can route between VLAN 6, 5, and the management VLAN without a routing protocol because they're directly connected. But now we want to be able to propagate routes inside of a GRE tunnel to R north, and routes from R north inside of the GRE tunnel to R south. So these internal privately addressed LANs can speak natively to these internal privately addressed LANs. Okay, so now we're going to set up OSPF. Router, OSPF, process ID 10. Router dash ID. This is central, so we're going to make this 1.1.1.1. Okay, then we have 3 network statements here, actually 4. So we have network 172.31.236.0.000.255 area 0. Then we have network 172.
Is it 001.255?
No, because on central, it's a 24-bit mask. On our north, it would be 1.255.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
All right, so we got the 237.0, 000.255. Again, area 0. Then we have network. This is our management VLAN, 172.31.238.0, 000.31, because that has a 27-bit mask. Again, that's area 0. Then we have network, 172.31.240.0. Remember, we assigned that interface up here to the tunnel. 240.0 with a 0003 area 0. And we're set on this side. So I'm going to drop back, copy, run, start. Okay. Then I'm going to come over here to on north. Same thing, we're going to configure a tunnel interface here. Enable. Config T. Int tunnel. Can be any number, 0, 1, whatever. Does not have to match on neighboring routers. Okay. Then we're going to say IP add 172.31.240.2 because we put .1 on the other side. It's a 30-bit mask, so there we are. Tunnel source is going to be S0/0/1. That's our north's S001 connected to ISP. The tunnel destination is going to be 222.123.6.254. That's the address on Central's serial interface. That's the destination for the tunnel. Okay, then we're going to configure OSPF, router, OSPF, process 10, router, dash, ID. We're going to make this one 2.2.2.2, network 172.31.224.0, 001.255, area 0, and network 172.31.226.0, 001.255 again, another 23-bit mask inverted, area 0, net 172.31.228.0, 00031, inverted 27-bit mask, area 0. Now, this is the one that's going to start OSPF between our north and central. Remember, ISP3 and ISP1 have nothing to do with OSPF. They don't even know it's running. This is running inside of that GRE tunnel interface we created. Network 172.31.240.0, 0003, area 0. Now, if this worked out correctly, you should see an OSPF adjacency come up. There it is. Now, copy, run, start. Okay, let me just save this for safety's sake. Now, when I type show IP route here in north, I should see as O's for intra-area OSPF, this VLAN address, this VLAN address, and the management VLAN address. Okay, show IP route. You see the O's there? So I have the 236.24, 237.24, 238.27. That were learned via OSPF which means we were doing multicast routing through a unicast only internet.
Chris.
If I close this out and I open up Central.
Yeah, let me see the routes that you put in Central. Hold on.
You need the 2 LAN interfaces in OSPF, 1, 2. You need the management VLAN, and you need the tunnel address. Okay? So now if I were to type show IP route here, I'll see this 224/23. I'll see 226/23, 228/27. Okay? So let's just bang enter on that. And there you have it. Okay? All learned via OSPF.
Chris, I have a question.
The GRE tunnel, yeah.
So, I'm sorry, I'm just a little behind. So for Central, the tunnel address is 172.31.240.1, right?
That's it.
All right, and then a mask of a 30-bit
30
mask.
bits. Yeah.
And then after that, we go to the router OSPF 10, and then
Right.
we do the routes. Let me see those routes again.
Note, only the private networks go in OSPF, not the public networks. That's handled by BGP.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me just write these. Put these in.
Now look, I'm gonna go down a little bit more. Do you see in the BGP, even though Central has that 222 link to ISP3, that is not one of your network statements to BGP. You wouldn't do that. There's no need. There's nothing behind Central to learn it. However, ISP does need the 222 so that our North can find that 222.123.6.254 for the tunnel. Make sense? So that being said, Kevin, guess what they're going to do? For all of those that said they did ISP2 in our South, you can do the tunnel, GRE tunnel, between Central and South. Okay? Now that network for the tunnel interface would be 172.31.240.4/30. Okay? See over here on Central, you have the 240.0. That points to our North. Now, when you create the tunnel interface to our South, you're going to have to come into OSPF and add 240.40003 area 0. Okay? And then what you'll find is you'll learn the routes in our South for these over here. You'll learn the routes from Central. Okay? Our North will learn the routes from our South and the routes from Central. And then all of the private lands will be able to communicate with each other natively using private addresses. So you'd be able to ping from this VLAN 20 PC to the private address of this VLAN 10 PC. You'll be able to ping from VLAN 10 here to the private address of 6. In other words, from here to everything here on private addresses, from here to everything here on private addresses. In other words, all of the private VLANs will be able to communicate with each other. You'll be able to ping everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right here. You guys take the time and do Central and our South for the GRE tunnel. Do note, if you don't have ISP2 done, if you can't ping from our South to Central's public interface and from Central to South's public interface, the GRE tunnel is not going to work. Okay? Do you want to be broken into breakout rooms for that, since this is the hands-on final?
Yeah, yeah,
Might as well split
I
'em up.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, breakout rooms?
Break them out.
Okie dokie.
I'm sure some
Man.
people still have to configure ISP2 yet, so you know.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Even though people were saying they did it, I bet most people didn't do it. Who's group one? Celeste,
Yes, Naomi, John, Esteban.
Naomi, John. Esteban's not here.
Okay.
So there's only three of you. You got you, John, Naomi. Is that it for breakout room one?
Yes, sir. And I'll sign on with the laptop as well. So there will be Celeste number 2.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great. Who's breaking? No problem. Who's breakout number 2?
That's Ramon, Natalia, Jerson, and Oscar.
Okay. Who's breakout room number 3? Breakout room number 3.
I would say James, Gene,
James, Jean,
Ananza and Abdul.
Ananza.
Anaza. Abdul's not in.
Okay.
That's
And I have my laptop set up too. So there's 2
Okay.
James.
Okay. See you, James. Got it.
Thank you.
4 is, all right, Celeste, that's your other laptop. So let me put you in there. Come on, man. Where is it?
I love how the participants list just swells up every time we do this because everybody logs in with a laptop and a phone or some shit.
Right, right. All right, so there's your other one, Celeste. And then we've got breakout room 4 has Calvin, Alejandro, Felix, Man, Philippe. Okay. So let's see, Ramon, which one were you in?
I'm in breakout room 2.
2?
Yeah, you can put my phone and my laptop there.
Yeah, the other one in there. All right. Room 2. Okay, all the rooms are open. And Oscar, where are you? What room are you in? I didn't see you there a second ago. You're in room 2. All right. So assign to room 2. Okay. Kevin, I'm gonna pass off the co-host on you.
Okay.
You want me to drop you in a room?
Could you just do you have a 5th room
I'll
created?
put
You
you
can
in
just toss
5.
me in there. Yeah.
All right, I'll drop you in 5 for now. Okay, there you go.
All right.
All right, now let me find dun, 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 dun. Where the hell is it? There it is. Booyah, you're set.
All righty. There we go. Let me go
I'll
float
roll
around
through
now.
rooms here and there.
Uh-huh. See ya.
All right, dude.
PF. I just didn't get that prompt that is connected, and I feel like it's because my access lists are wrong. But I'm not 100% sure.
You can ask Man. Man just came in.
Man, did you get the GRE tunnel up and running?